All right. So this video is going to be a bit of an amalgamation between additional thoughts on Rodeo, responding to comments, not really a reaction because I've read some of these. And then I wanted to share a couple of epiphanies that I've had in the recent days. I've been listening to Rodeo a bit, not a lot, but a bit. And I had some realizations. And so let's just go through the comments first, because you guys have said some stuff that's pretty awesome to me. I like I like that you guys are having, there's some other channel called Turning the Tables that's recommending me, and then I assume my channel's sending you guys to them, which is awesome. I think that's cool. Let's see. That's right. Okay. My opening monologue, the thing about Travis Scott and my reaction to his picture and stuff like that. I have to say that I was a little nervous to say that. But that's the whole point of this, right? The whole point is to dispel misconceptions, bullshit, lies, prejudices, all that kind of stuff. Appreciate hip hop, listen to the people, hear what they have to say, and just get to know another community, another culture, artists, everything that comes with it. But I was nervous to say that. I was a little nervous. So it's been very, very cool to see so many of you guys talking about, my transparency and being open and honest, because that's the core of this channel. If I can't be open and honest, this is all just a complete waste of time, And I think you guys understand that and appreciate that. So I appreciate the positive response to all that. Anyway, a lot of you guys have said this is one of your favorite albums of all time. Well, not necessarily of all time, but you really, really, really like this album. And I'm glad that you guys have said that. It makes me go back and listen again, because I feel like if I listen to something and I go, well, whatever, but then a bunch of other people go, no, this is good. Like, you don't understand. Then I go, well, maybe I don't understand. And then I go back and listen. And because of that, I have gone back and listened. And I'm sure you guys have noticed that when I do my first playthrough of an album, I am probably mostly focused on lyrics first and music second. And that might not be the best way to do hip hop. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get away from that, because I really do care about what these guys have to say. And so I want to try and pay as much attention to that as possible. But in the last couple listens on Rodeo, I kind of went, okay, let me back up and just kind of shut off the analytical mind and let the music play. And in doing that, I like Rodeo more. It's still not up there in terms of, I got to do this hand. Wait, there we go. Sometimes I get lost with where the camera is and where the screen is. I do enjoy interesting lyrics. I do enjoy something that makes my mind just kind of creep and crawl around these words and find layers and go deeper and all these hidden meanings and extra meanings. I love that kind of stuff. But not every album's got to be this, Chinese mind trap where your brain gets stuck in it and you can never get out. Sometimes you just want to listen to something that's chill and you want to kick back and have some great sound, and that's it. And with Rodeo, I was doing that in the car yesterday and today, driving back and forth to work, just going, okay, just don't worry about it and just listen to it. And I had an epiphany. I had a couple epiphanies. One of them came from you guys talking about Travis Scott and how he's so good with Autotune. Let's see if there's some comments. Anyway, some of you guys have mentioned he's great with Autotune. And it occurred to me that with rock, Autotune isn't really a thing. And the vocals in rock, you have a couple different things. You either have a guy singing to really get the lyrics across, harmonizing with the instruments, the guitars typically, or what I listen to, they're screaming to kind of express. It's almost, that's when they turn their own voice into an instrument. They're screaming to really push a wall of sound forward to kind of just capture that whole feel. With hip hop, it's kind of occurring to me now that this use of autotune is more to make a voice an instrument. I've seen some jokes about, I think Tyler said it, or maybe some other guys, but they use autotune because they can't sing. And while that might be true, it's also true that they can be really good at autotune. You know, a couple of those live performances of Kanye really showed me, wow, there's more to autotune than just correcting for a shitty singer, because that was a misconception I had. I thought autotune only existed for shitty singers, and all the hip hop guys are shitty singers. That's why they'll use autotune. That's not the case. The voice is an instrument. And when I took that concept and applied it to Rodeo and Travis Scott, I went, oh, this is a completely different experience. His voice is a layer of sound that exists on all these other multi-layers of sound to just make this cool tone, this cool vibe for this pretty chill album. So it made more sense to me that way. And then I really got to start thinking about how just the singing in general, lyrical content aside, just the voice and the pattern of the voice, the lyrics, the rhymes, the rhythm, hip hop and rock, pretty different. I think generally speaking, hip hop uses a voice kind of like an instrument, where rock, not so much. Now, there are amazing singers in rock, and I can't imagine some of these rock songs without some of these very distinct, amazing vocals being present. But this is where I think the two genres kind of divide a little bit, and why I'm starting to understand, or at least personally believe, that you can't really compare the two genres either, because while there's a lot of things that are similar, I'm beginning to think that fundamentally they're just different, just a little different. And so I wanted to share that. I wanted to kind of unveil this little epiphany that I've had because of your guys' comments and you helping me through this musical journey, which has been a lot of fun. I'm starting to get things that I never really understood before, that I didn't even know were things to get, more or less. So it's been pretty cool. It's been pretty cool. Kind of lost my train of thought. I don't know what else I really had to say, I guess. Maybe just go through some of these comments. See, I love this. Honest to the core, I can't thank you guys enough for being so receptive to me. It's kind of a two-way street. You know, if I'm open and honest, but then I get out into the open and then you guys just cut me down for it, well then I can't be open and honest, you know. So it's cool that there's this little community that now exists within this channel where you guys are watching me go through this journey. You're on the ride with me, and you're kind of, in a way, cheering me on. It's pretty fucking awesome. I love it. Let's see, what else is there? I don't know. There's so many comments. There's oh yeah, the Popeye the Sailor thing. This guy, Brad, I'll give away a little secret. I used to be a sailor. I did some time in the Navy, so Popeye the Sailor is probably a pretty decent official nickname if we want to use that. Aggressive. I did the video about angry, aggressive stuff. Yeah. Insightful, intelligent, well articulated. Oh, well, thank you very much. Anyway, I won't go through all these. I think I'll take some time and I'll probably punch up responses to people because I really do like replying to the comments. It's getting harder and harder with more people being present on the channel. Also with this, I'm shitty at doing YouTube channels. As you guys have noticed, I don't know the mechanics. So I'm going to go through all the videos that I have that are full-length albums and do timestamps in the description. So hopefully it puts that little chapter thing where on the time bar. And I'm going to do that going forward. So it'll make it a better experience for you guys. I don't think I had anything else to say. Tomorrow I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a video that literally no one has requested. And I'm not going to give any hints. You guys will see it and you'll go, oh my God. I'm going to do it. Literally no one has requested it. I'm going to do it for fun. We'll see what your reaction is. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to have to do it when my son is not around. Other than that, I do want to say too, more and more, I've been listening to hip hop. And I wanted to say that, I don't know, a week or two ago, but it wasn't quite there. I still felt like I was kind of forcing myself to listen to hip hop, But lately, I've now acquired my own little personal catalog of favorites. So like Okaga, California, Hold My Liquor, Massa, Kush and Corinthians. I've got my own little secret playlist these jams are just kind of rolling around in my head all the time, and I'll put them on almost daily. So I am starting to convert. I'm almost there. I don't want to call myself like a hip hop fan yet, mostly because I haven't heard enough of it. And to me, being a fan of something means you have a pretty good understanding of everything that exists out there. And there's a lot of music I've not heard. So I want to keep going, but it's working. The journey is converting old pop-up into a hip-hop fan. I guess that's it. Otherwise, I'm just going to say the same thing over and over. Cheers, y'all. Thanks for being on board. Hope you enjoy the journey. We'll keep it rolling. We'll see you soon.